YouTube so they can join the YouTube. All right, so we're going to go straight and begin with our first cardinal culture, which is to hand over our business to God. I believe you can hear me. Okay, so I'm going to unmute a Muslim and a Christian brother or sister to lead us in the opening prayer. Okay, if you are led by the Spirit, if you're a Muslim and you're led by the Spirit, I equally want a Christian that is led by the Spirit to raise up his or her hand so I can unmute you to lead us in the prayer before we start. Okay, I can see Chineye Zenith. All right, let me unmute. All right, Chineye, you have the floor.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Please, can you hear me, sir? Please, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. Good morning, my leaders. Good morning, my mentor. Good morning, my fellow champion in the house. Thank you for giving me the privilege to pray this morning. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-rahmanir rahim. Ma'alik yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. In the name of God Almighty, the most gracious, the most merciful, I thank God Almighty for making it possible for each and every one of us to gather this morning. As all of us have gathered here, may we all learn one or two things that our leader is going to dish out to us. And for those people that are still on your way trying to join this meeting, may God make it possible for each and every one of them to join this meeting so that all of us can learn together. And we commit this particular meeting into a able hand, and we commit this person that is going to anchor today into a able hand so that he can dish out everything he knows about the training so all of us can grow together. So in God's name we pray. Amen. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Chineye Zenith, for that awesome opening prayer. All right, so I'm going to unmute, I can see Reverend Jasper Okezie. Let me just unmute you quickly. Good morning, sir. You have the floor. You can lead us in the prayer.
Good morning, champions in the house. Can you hear me?
Yes,
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Our Father and our God, the greatest of all, the highest of all, thank you for bringing us into this new morning. And we are happy, for we are already successful. Therefore, help our leader, our resource person, to go straight to the point. And as we catch the information as is being released, thank you, because I know the ways are open for us today and never to close again. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity given to me.
All right. Thank you so much, Reverend Jasper. We really appreciate you. All right.
Thank you.
The next thing is for us to, all of us, to share our vision, the driving force, the reason why we are all gathered here this morning. All right. So if you are ready, I want you, anywhere you're connecting from, I'm going to go share my screen now. All right. So anywhere you're connecting from, I want you to read what you see on the screen. This is the vision. All right. So 1, 2, 3, go. The vision of Century 21 Freedom Group is to raise a financially free people, financially free diamonds, who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. That is the vision, right? That is the vision. I always tell you that people, that the understanding of this vision is what makes success effortless. All right. When you understand the vision, the next thing you must align yourself with what? The mission, right? The mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires, 50,000 diamonds, all right, in the connected economy, and usher in the next generational world changers. All right. So How many of us are going to be part of this 50,000 monthly millionaires, the 50,000 diamonds that are going to be celebrated? If you are in, I want you to go to the chat box and type, I am in. I am in. I am in. I want you to go and confirm it on the chat box. If you are in, I want you to type on the chat box, I am in. I am in. I can see a good number of people that are already in. That's amazing. All right. That's amazing. So we're going to continue now. Make sure you confirm that you are in on the chat box. Confirm it so that it can be finalized. It can physically come out in the realm of this, in the physical. All right. So we're going to start now. We have a very powerful section. I believe we have been, in our different breakout cells, we have been discussing a whole lot that is helping each and every one of us to align ourselves with this particular vision. All right, we have been discussing a lot of promotions about the Diamond Project, different launches going on in different places. We have been having some very, very important trainings that have been dished out in different breakout cell. All right. And we just started the book of the month, which I know we are just starting in the introduction. We've not really gone into it. But this morning we have a very powerful section. We have someone in our midst that's going to be taking us on something that I believe will help each and every one of us to have a better results in the different activities we are doing in our locations. All right. So I want you to get your pen and your paper. In fact, this person that is going to be speaking to us this morning is a champion. No, he's a certified Kingsman. In fact, he has been able to raise so many people that are successful in this particular organization. All right, through his mentorship, I believe a lot of people that their lives have been transformed, and by the special grace of God, through this vision, we have become close brothers, and I know what he can do. So I want you to get your writing materials. Just pay close attention. Anything that will distract you this morning from catching the dose. With some things are caught, some things are taught. Pay close attention. All right. And as you pay close attention, you will hear something that will transform your business. So if you are ready, like I'm ready, I want you to go to the chat box and type I am ready. And as you are typing I am ready, equally go to the chat box and welcome our trainer for this morning. The man I respect so much, I want you to welcome on the chat box. If I'm not seeing your welcome, if I'm not seeing your beautiful emojis, he will not come up on stage. He will not take the podium. If I'm not seeing your beautiful emojis because you don't know what is coming this morning, appreciate him as we welcome another person than consultant, Mark Davids. You have the floor. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Are you there? Can you hear me? Mark, are you there? You are a co-host. Just you can just unmute. Can you all hear me? Mark, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Go on. You have the floor. Just unmute yourself.
Okay, please, just give me 2 minutes. I'm trying to set my laptop to show the video, please.
Okay. All right. So
my laptop was thrown out of the meeting. I'm trying to log in again with the laptop.
All right. So while we're waiting for him to come up, I'm just going to do a little review of what we did on Monday. We're just going to be more of a question and answer section. All right. So how many of us here were in the meeting with the mastermind yesterday? There are 3 things he talked about. 3 R's that you must never forget. 3 R's that you must never forget as you are building your business, as you are building your network marketing business. If you know the answer, just go to the chat box and remind us of the 3 R's that you must never forget. As a legend networker, you must never forget these 3 R's. Who can tell us the 3 R's? Nobody? In less than 1 week. It's just how many weeks ago? It's not just on Monday. 3 hours. There are 3 hours he mentioned. Okay. So far, okay, I'm seeing different answers on the chat box. Okay, Mazi Patrick said register, recruitment, and reorder. Amazing. Isife Martina, register, recruiting, and reorder. Awesome. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right. So now we ensure that this particular training, these 3 hours, you always have that back of your mind. All right, as you are building your business, all right, you have to constantly work with 3 of them all the time, and you see that financial freedom is sure. So now, with that being said, the mastermind explained the first one, which is the register. All right, the registration is as people are coming to your business, you are connecting people into your business, you are connecting people left and right into your different accounts. All right, people are coming in. All right, then the recruitment is the second level. All right, when you're talking about recruitment, is now building those people that you have registered. Right, some of them might come in as customers, but now you need to start getting people that are going to be leaders, that are going to be on your different accounts. These are the pillars in your business. All right, then once that is happening, then you must actually activate the third one, which is the reorder. Right, so sir, I believe you are ready now. Is it set? All right. So why must you recruit? That's the question. Why must you recruit and register people in your business? I want to unmute one person to explain to us why there's a need. Why do you need to register people? Number one and number two. Because some people are always asking that question, must I register somebody in this business? Is it a must that we must register people or connect people? All right. So I want someone to answer that question for us this morning. If you know the answer, if you want to share the answer with us, just raise up your answer. I can unmute you. I want to know why must we register people in this business? Is it a must? Is it by force? Can't we just do the business without registering people? Okay, I can see Christiana Lebo. Okay, can equally see Kechizoba. Okay, let me unmute Christiana Lebo. Good morning, you have the floor. Just straight to the point, 2 minutes.
Okay, good morning, sir. Thank you for the privilege.
Good morning.
We must recruit people because our business is a game of numbers.
Okay.
And it's a connected economy. You need people in this business to move forward and make, progress, make more money. Because our, one of our vision is to raise the financially free people. So without recruiting, you cannot, raise those people. So you need to recruit, to raise more people into the business. Thank you.
All right, that's fantastic. Okay, that's a good one. Let me equally hear from I can see Mwapa Alex. Okay, let me unmute Alex. Good morning, Mr. Alex. So why must you? Is it a must? Let me hear from you. Just straight to the 2 minutes.
Good morning, sir, for giving me the privilege. Yes, according to our cardinal vision, we must register and recruit people because seeing the vision, what we have seen, it is not only we that is going to enjoy and to usher in, financial free and time people. So we need to also take the gospel to others so that they can see the vision and enjoy what we are doing because it's a game of numbers. So why also we are bringing people into this organization? Also, we are expanding the gospel so that they can enjoy and see the vision and what we have seen. Thank you, and God bless you, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
All right. Okay, so that is it now. Okay, everybody has answered well. Let me just take one. Let me see if I can take. Let me hear from Reverend Linus. This is just going to, after this one, we will now go straight to the training. So, Reverend, let's hear from you.
Okay. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. One that is not recruiting. It's like a man who opens shop and there is no goods inside his shop. So how can he make money? So for you to make money, you must have the goods that people need for them to come and buy. So what we are saying is that for us to make money, we need people that will help us to make the money, because it's a game of number. And it determine how many people that buy your goods in a day, determine how much you make in a day. So for you to make so much money, then you must have so much customers that will come to buy from you. That is what it is. So recruitment is necessary for us to be progressing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, just like someone that has shop without goods. All right, so we have all answered very well. And every business, there's no business in the world that does not need people. All right, there's no business. Every business in the world needs people, right? So our business is not different, it's the same thing. All right, you need to pay attention to the first R, second R, and the third R. So that's what the mastermind said. That is why our business from generation to generation can never crash. It can never crash. So if you still have the mindset that the business will fail one day, it's not true. That means you don't really understand what you are doing. So we are going straight now. I believe you are ready, Mark. I don't know if you are ready. If you are ready.
Yes, thank you, my fellow moderator. I'm very much ready now. Hello, good morning, everybody. Please, if you can hear my voice is quite low, but if you can hear my voice, quickly rush to the comment section and type yes if you can hear my voice. My co-host, is my voice audible, please?
Yes. You can. If you're using earpiece, you think you need just remove it. So no, it's okay, but yes, you can make it down.
Just the voice. All right. Okay, it's more audible right now, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that, my co-host. I'm so sorry, everyone, for not appearing in the summit meeting. I was trying to connect something to my laptop so that I can share with all of us. We are one family, right? But it's quite unfortunate that these things that human beings tend to build sometimes could have issues. That was the reason why I could not do it. But nevertheless, we are going to continue. I think I can still use my voice to explain some certain things. All right, so what is there is this. In terms of what my co-hosts have stated all this while, all of us know that, okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name's Gerard McDavis Shinonso. I'm one of the top consultants of C2IFG, all the way from Onitsha City in Anambra State. And I'm honored to be the one to anchor today's meeting. All right, first of all, I have to talk in respect to the book that we have all been asked to read this month, The GoPro by Eric Warren. I realized something when I started this business. Initially, when I started this business, I was, that was barely 2 years ago. I remember me being a new person that came to the hall that very day, after being invited by my leader, okay, Gifts. And then when I was in the hall, after seeing the whole thing, I got excited. I didn't have the money, but I was excited because I lost millions of naira in cryptocurrency. I was once upon a time a crypto exchange. So I lost money in crypto that same year. So when I saw the opportunity, I was very much excited. I was very much happy. And I really wanted a system that I can build that can last the test of time. Not just a business that I am a one man, and if I should have a problem, my business will just crash or my business will end due to government policies and all that. So when I saw this system, I knew deep down that network marketing is real. I know that deep down because I have been in network marketing companies long before now. Some are Ponzi, some are real. But that is by the way. So I knew some certain things, and once I saw this system, I was very much convinced that this system could give me one thing: financial freedom. And not just financial freedom, but the opportunity to equally impact the lives of others and be a blessing to so many people's generation. And now when I started the business, I didn't have the money, so I had to borrow my money. That was around that time I started with 3 accounts, though today I have upgraded to many accounts too. So I borrowed the money and I got started. And then I remember that I didn't wanted to make payment, but my leader gives her to call her own leader, Ambassador Michael Onoju, my millionaire mentor, to actually close me down. And that was how I got started. And now I have made my payment. What next? I came for my quick starter guide training. Please, I'm going to make this training like a story. But the story is going to be centered around the GoPro, because most of us, why we are not growing in our business is because this is not what I wanted to teach today, but because the laptop has fucked up, I'm just going to go under different routes. But I'm going to make it more realistic, because some persons are not growing in this business. Some persons are quitting in the business simply because we don't even know the next step to take. So most of us are just stuck in a particular place. If it's the president, he calls it the valley of despair. And most times, the reason why you are stuck is because you are confused. And the reason why you are confused is because you don't know the next step. That's the reason why I am going to take us through the steps necessary for you to grow in this business. And for you to get those steps, number one is to come for your quick starter guide training. The moment someone connects under you or plug under your system, whether the person started with one account to multiple accounts to or no accounts at all, that person is eligible to come for his or her own quick starter guide training. And the person is going to write 100 names contact lists that he or she is going to use to kickstart his or her business. And then you as a person, there are 2 secrets to our business, just 2 secrets. I have interviewed a lot of people, my boss and my millionaire mentor, Ambassador ESOMCHI Anthony, Dr. Victor, Juliet Okonkwo, Dr. Elijah Mba, so many of them, and they said the same thing. There are 2 major secrets. The number 1 secret is you must be attending cell meeting every day. Cell meeting is negotiable, it's non-negotiable. Every morning to Friday, every Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock a.m., you must attend your cell meeting. And once you are done attending your cell meeting, the next secret is SMO training. Now, this SMO training is going to guide you on the 7 skills in network marketing that you need to learn to be able to grow your business, to become financially free, and be able to work with your team. And those 7 skills in network marketing is what I am going to be teaching us today. Though they are 8 in number, but I'm going to walk us through it one after the other, so you understand the next thing, the next skill, the next system, whatever you need to deploy to be able to do your business. I believe we are ready. If you are ready, go to the comment section and type, I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. If you are ready, go to the comment section and type, I am ready, before I start unveiling the 7 skills in network marketing that we need to learn to be able to take our business to the next step. All right, beautiful. I can see the comment section blowing up. Don't mind me, there is very hot. Every day, weather is very hot right now. That is why you must have an handkerchief with you at all times. All right, so beautiful. Now, what are the 7 skills in network marketing? The number 1 skill is prospecting. Prospecting. You guys can be typing it in the comment section as I am listing it out. Prospecting. Now, when it comes to prospecting, I'm going to use the normal market as an example. Every businessman that started a business knows one thing: you must promote your business at all given points in time. You must promote your business. Every business we are doing in this life, we are doing it with human beings. There is no business you can tell me that you cannot do with human beings. There is no business you can tell me that is only spirits that you can do business with or ghosts. Now, human beings, where you and them will do business. That is the reason why, as you are starting your business, you need to understand, you need to deploy strategies on how you can actually prospect people to see your opportunity. If nobody knew Facebook or nobody was using Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg would not have been successful today. If nobody knew Microsoft, Microsoft would not have been successful today. If nobody knew Aliko Dangote, if you like, let him build 1 million tons of cement, nobody will know him. The reason why they are known is because we, the human beings, have known who they are. We equally know what they represent. Pay attention very well. We have known who they are and what they represent. If you notice from the first thing I said who they are. What do I mean by that? In prospecting, the human beings that you want to invite, they need to know you as a person. They need to trust you. I have browsed, I have researched, I have asked questions to know the best form of marketing. Like, what is the secret way that I can get thousands of people within the same time? And I realized one thing. Every internet I have, every browse I have made, every research, both books, both videos are all saying the same thing, that the best form of marketing is word of mouth. And when it comes to word of mouth, there are different ways through which you can do it. It remains the best form of marketing. But what differentiates a marketer from another marketer is what we call exceptional customer service. Exceptional customer service, ECS. There is a marketer, if you see a marketer that comes to you, or let me say a connector or a business person that comes to you and smile with you and prospect you, by telling you what he or she is doing, his or her business, blah, 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 blah. And another business person or a marketer or a connector that comes to you with a bony face and is telling you all manner of things. You're not even interested to listen to the person because, one, the face is bony. Secondly, the person is probably not dressed well and there is no level of attraction. Whom are you going to take? Are you going to take Mr. A? Or are you going to listen to Mr. B? Let me make it an open ground. Let me know those that are following this story. Because if you understand the story I am going to be telling you today, you understand 7 skills in network marketing and it will become very easy for you. So are you going to listen to Mr. A that smile at you and prospect you, tell you, pitch his ideas, what he is doing, what his business is all about? Or are you going to go to Mr. B that is bony, angry? The Mr. B don't even believe that if he prospects you, will come. That is the reason why he's misbehaving. Beautiful. Everybody is saying A. Now, what is my assignment today? After today, I want all of us to become that Mr. A. Don't be the Mr. B that does not believe in this business. Don't be the Mr. B that is always afraid. Am I sure it is going to work or not? Don't be the Mr. B that goes out there with negative mindset that the business will not even work, that people will not listen to him. Therefore, he's always frustrated. Who do you become? You become Mr. A. Now, when it comes to Mr. A in our business, which is now prospecting, there are different ways of prospecting. We have the IPR. We call it the instant prospecting and invitation. Now, when it comes to this IPI, this is where you are using your own mouth to explain things to people. It could be a stranger you met in the keke. It could be a stranger or a friend that you meet in your church. It could be someone you meet in your workplace or any place at all. There are things that we have. You can ask your leader to teach you IPI, instant prospecting and invitation scripts, or what you can say to a person and the person becomes automatically interested before you invite the person. Now, we usually have another system. The IPI is very good. You usually have the flyers. Now, in terms of flyers, these flyers is a way that you can prospect. Flyers is basically you using a flyer, a hard copy flyer, or a questionnaire, whichever one, to go out there and get the numbers of people that you can do business with. That one is another one. Then if you are very good in Facebook adverts, in WhatsApp adverts, in Instagram adverts, you can run your online advertisements. Then the best of the very best, the contact recommendation. This is the one that every new connector is asked to start with to begin or kickstart his or her business. Contact recommendation is a situation whereby you start the business and you're being asked to write your 100 names contact list. At the moment you write your contact list, you are being asked to send a short message. Hello there, how are you doing? This is Mark, blah, 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 blah. You send the message via your SMS. And after you have sent the message, your friends who happens to be your prospective clients are seeing the message. Some might call you, some might reply you okay, and all those things. These are different forms of prospecting. So have you seen that prospecting and invitation is not necessarily the same thing? As much as they work hand in hand, but it is not the same. A lot of us confuse invitation and prospecting. That is the reason why you invite people, they don't come. They are not coming because the people you are inviting, you have not even prospected them to even become interested in you or what you represent. And because they're not interested in you, they cannot even be interested in coming to whichever office or home lunch or whatever you invite them for. So the first step is that you have to prospect and sell your value to people so that people become interested in you, they trust you, and they buy into you before they buy into the organization. That is for prospecting, number one. Then the second is invitation skill. Invitation. Let's type it in the comment section, invitation. Number one is what? Prospecting. Second is invitation. Now, when it comes to invitation, you have prospected the person. The person has become interested now to understand, to know what you are doing. You have made the person to understand that the business will help him to raise capital or to do this or to be financially free or to even use it to run his business or promote his business or even get connections and all those things. Now, the person is now interested in actually coming for a physical presentation. So you can tell the person, all right, if I invite you for one of our programs to come and understand more on how the business will work for you, would you be there? The person will now tell you, yes, I'm interested now to come. Before you then tell the person the address and the time and blah, 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 and all these things. Now, invitation could equally be in the form of booking. You have finished sending your message to your friends and they have all received the message and all that. Now your leader or the consultant in charge is now going to pick up your list. That is after you have given the person airtime support. Please always learn to give your leaders airtime support. It could be 1,500, it could be 2,000. So that it could help them in booking the list properly. Now, by this time, they are not calling your friends, with the normal booking scripts. Please, if you are here and you're already a month old in the business, you should have learned how to book a list properly. Please don't be the kind of person that after all, the money you are paying for is for the product, not for the business. The business is completely free of charge. Yes, it is completely free. The website they are going to create for you is free. Even this mentorship, we are meant to be paying for it. But as you can see, the mentorship, the summit and everything is equally free of charge. So technically, you are not making any risk in starting the business. The only risk you are taking is the risk of actually letting go of your distraction, letting go of your fear of rejection, and being focused on the business. So because of this, there is nothing you are actually losing. So please don't be a yes/no member. Ask your leaders to teach you what are they doing. This one is making 500, this one is making 200,000, this one is making 1 million naira, 5 million, 3 million. Please don't be a yes/no member. You don't stay akimbo and you are not doing anything. Ask them to teach you those secrets, how to book a list. They will teach you. And let me tell you what about booking. The moment you learn how to book, you have taken full control of your business. You might give your list to your leader. The person might travel to village, travel for wedding, travel for burial. If any on a travel no one, the person is traveling for everything. And at the same time, your list is just there, wasting away. So what do? Learn how to book a list. So you can be the one booking for your team. So that even when your leader is there or not there, you are doing perfectly well on your own. And if you are here and you have submitted your contact list and you have not yet sent them the recommendation message, you just play. You know why? because that numbers you wrote on that contact, you are not the only one that have that contact. There was the list I was booking, and I've been telling this guy to send the message since the guy was just wasting time. When he finally did it, and I started booking, it happened that in the list, 3 of his friends connected to Diamond Project recently. The thing got him mad. He was like, my baby is, hey, God, that he's sad. If he had, first of all, reached out to them, they might have come for him and made the payment. I told him that is what we normally tell people. Their contacts, you're not their only friend. There could be a friend of theirs that started the business, and the person will just write their contact, sharp, and they will call them and they will go. So always prospect. Then, through the list booking, your leg can now book the list and invite them. If you are using IPI, after you have made the person to get interested and all that, you can invite the person on your own, or you can still send the number to your leader and ask your leader to help you to do the booking. So anyone works. If you're using online, you can even invite them immediately. Give them reservation message, time confirmed, venue, time, dates, reservation message, and this SMS admit to be there on time. Simple. And the person will use the message and track your office, come for the presentation and get started. That is for the second one, invitation. If I ask a question, if I invite you, would you come? If I confirm a reservation for you, would you be there on time? If I recommend to the organization to be called upon to come for the presentation, would you be there? So it's like a question. If I would you? And when you ask this question, once they tell you, yes, I will, automatically in their mind, they are starting to schedule their mind. If they have engagement, they will start scheduling it in their mind because they have said the word, I will be there, I will be there, whichever one. And the person now starts preparing for the day and the time of the booking, of the event. That is for number 2. Hope you guys are enjoying this story. Now, number 3, you have learned how to prospect, you have learned how to invite. Now, your team members or your prospects or your friends or even the strangers you invited have now come to the office. They have now come to the office, and the next thing that we are going to do for them now is what? Presentation. That's the third one, presentation. Because if they come to the office and nobody talks to them, there is no business. So the next business is what? Presentation. You present your business ideas to them. My mentor, my mentor, Ambassador ESOMCHI, he will always say something. Once people come for your presentation, share with them the vision of the business, share with them the principles of wealth creation, share with them the revolution, the success story and compensation plan, so that they understand what the business is all about. They understand the compensation plan, the products. They understand where the money is being generated from. Then you show them the success of others and they know that it is working and they get started. So that is the number 3, presentation. You have to present. That is why if you go to the market like this, for example, I that is in our nation, that's the way they normally say it here. I might be a little bit ras right now. I want to talk in a ras way, but that is where they normally say it in main market and all these things. If you come to the market now to come and buy something, you understand? The marketer or the businessman that is selling the clothes or the shoe, they will wind your head there. That's they are winding you is presentation. If you wear this clothes now, it was all these words, all these slangs. Idiosha. So I'm speaking Igbo language, but that is how they might say it here. But let me use English to be saying it. If you wear this clothes there, you will look good. If your ancestors see you, they will not recognize you. That guy you want to marry will come and marry immediately. All these things. These are what? Presentation. They will even give you an oversized clothes and tell you, shy, this is your shape, this is your skin color. All these things are what? Presentation. They are just presenting and closing you down so that you see even if you don't like that clothes or that shoe, you notice that you start liking it immediately because they don't use whining and compliments scatter your head. You don't even know you go buy it. By the time you now go back home, you realize that this guy do me bad thing. But because they have made you emotional at that point in time, you just bought it. And when you go, you're like, no problem. After all, I needed a new shoe, I needed a new clothes, and thank God I just bought it. That is life for you. That thing is presenting. And now the person has finished being presented to, and now goes upon the next step. Number 4, close down. Though in GoPro, follow-up comes before close down. But in our nature of business, close down normally comes because after presentation, you have to close the person down immediately. If I'm not mistaken, you have to close down. And when people come for a presentation, if you do category 1, 2, 3, some will raise up their hand and go and make their payment, but not everybody raise up their hand. There are people that will not even raise up their hand at all. If you do category 1, 2, 3, they will not raise up their hand. Category 1, category 2, category 3, they're not going to raise up their hand. They will just be there looking at you, monitoring the environment. Now, in this situation, what happens? The consultant or the leader that did the presentation can walk up to the person and do what? And close them down. You know, what package are you starting with? What package are you starting with? You know, person make a wish. Say, okay, I want to start with 3 accounts. Okay, I want to start with 7 accounts. I want to start with 15. All right, they're making your payments now. Are you making payments with cash transfer or POS? Person will be like, okay, I have cash. Okay, I have transfer. Okay, I have this. That is part of close down. In a situation whereby the person does not have the money, the leader will know what to do. Or the person is still having, doubting mindset. Should I not? The leader already knows what to do, what to say. The person can even do a little bit of motivation. You understand? And the person is closed down. So that is closed down for you. Now, followed by number 5, follow up. Follow up. Now, the person has come, the person has paid, or the person has not paid. But whichever one, follow up and follow through enters immediately. Now, what is the next follow up? Once somebody comes for your presentation, the next step is that the person is invited to come for your quick starter guide training. If the person is not in a place that he or she can come back immediately within 48 hours for a physical quick starter guide training, what do you do in this case? You send the person an online video, a YouTube of the Diamond Project IPOB starter guide, or whichever one that you have with you, and the person will go through it and be interested. I will tell you guys for sure, presentation never made me interested actually. Presentation was not what closed me down. I remember that very fateful night that Michael came to my house. All he sent me was, after we had a conversation, what he sent me was the quick starter guide video and asked me to go through. He sent me Mindset of a Billionaire and quick starter guide video. I still remember that date to this very moment. And that is what I normally use in my closing down till today. And the moment I watched the video as a businessman, my head opened. You understand? And I started seeing the potentials. I saw the direct connected bonus. I saw the matching bonus. This one we match left and right. I saw the business plan more in detail in the quick starter guide. And I decided, okay, let me try this thing out. So for those of you that are here, quick starter guide actually opens your mind more to the business and makes your prospect very much interested. Now imagine that you know how to present. Beautiful. You don't even need to wait for the office time to invite your friends. You can just call them. Okay, Mecca, where are you? How are you doing? You need to come for your basic starter guide training, so I can put you through on the next step and explain things in detail for you to understand more. And Mecca will be like, okay, the office told me that I should come. Probably the office time is in 3 days or 4 days. We tell Mecca, okay, no problem. You know what? I want to work with you immediately. I believe I have your cooperation, right? Mecca will be like, yes. Okay, can we meet up today in the evening, by the time you come back from your market, or in the morning before you go to work? Which one is more convenient for you? And you can be like, okay, I want to come in the morning or evening. Now, what do? With your laptop or your phone, you present the quick starter guide to Emeka. Even if you don't know how to present because you feel you are still new, as long as you have the video in your phone, once Emeka comes with you, sitting down, put on your earpiece or AirPod, take one ear, Emeka collects the other ear. You guys watch it together. Or you can even give him the 2 ears, let him go through. By the time he's done going through, you can still close Emeka down. You'll be surprised that Emeka that started with 1 account or 3 might decide to upgrade to 7, 15, 31. You will be surprised. Emeka that said he does not have money to even do 1 account of 70,000 might become interested to start with 1 account or 3 or 7 immediately, because the business will open his eyes the more. So this is things that happen in follow-up. Then he writes his contact list, you help him, you guide him to recommend the contact list, you segment the list. Who are your distant friends, your close friends, your high net worth individuals, and all those things. So that is part of follow up and what? Follow through. Do you understand? Then followed by number 6 skill. Number 6, kickstarting a new distributor, right? Kickstarting a new distributor, right? Now this is very, very important. Now, Emeka has actually come for the free starter guide. He has understood more about the business. He has written his frontal list. Now, what do? You sit Emeka down, make him to understand where the vision is. Make him to understand where he's going to. That this is the kind of life you could live. Look at Dr. Victor. Look at this person. Look at Don Juliet. Look at Ambassador Michael Okoli. This is the dream. This is the life. But now, let's work on the process that is going to take us to that life. That is when you guide Emeka on how to send his messages to his contacts. That's when you guide Emeka, and you can even stay there and guide Emeka to start to even host his own home lunch immediately. You are starting to kickstart him. You make Emeka to understand that, okay, we have the SMO training. Now, in the SMO training, he added in week 1, he will go through this training, the prepare no one, the this, the that, the this. Make him to see the vision. Make him to see what he's going to do. Make him to understand he'll be coming for summit every Monday to Friday. He can use his earpiece to go through it in the morning if he's very busy, or he can even listen fully, but whichever one, let him not miss it, whether YouTube or Zoom. Emeka now sees that, okay, sometimes the reason why most of us, our team members are not lasting is because you make things way too easy. Like, you make it too cheap. Some of you even lie to your team members. Okay, you know what? If you start, you will not do anything again. Just go and sleep and be shouting hallelujah. The person will not go and sleep and be shouting hallelujah. In 3 days' time, I don't know, you people say that I'll be receiving 20,000 in my DTC every day. I have not seen any money because the person is checking his or her DTC every day to see manna from heaven pouring into his account. So even if you tell him, make you do the shout hallelujah, make you go sleep, make you don't do anything. Now, what happens in the process? Your connector, sorry, your new prospect or whatever has started having unrealistic expectations. And because the expectations are not being met, the person will now start complaining. The person become a wolf in sheep clothing. This business is scam. This business is not working. They told me this. They told me that. That is why sometimes your team member will send messages to his friends. And because he's seen some kind of mago, which he's not meant to see. Because you yourself, the consultant or the friend or whatever, did not even set him right. Some of them will go back to their contact and send messages. Don't call for that. That is a scam. Some of them said, if you're booking their list, you will not know that the person is in the background, spoiling the list for you. Telling his friends, my brother, leave that thing. Maybe me. Some of them even call you. I bet, look call my friends. If you call them, we have serious problem. Because in the beginning, there was no realistic expectations. There was no proper setting up. There was no proper programming. You did not program the mind of your new prospect very well. At the end of the day, they are going to quit the business and they are going to quit you. And that person could have Please, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, type yes in the comment section if you can hear me. A call just came in. I had to cut the call. If you can hear me, please type yes in the comment section if you can hear me. All right, thank you for that. So as I was saying, learn to kickstart your prospects very well. Now, the number 7, promoting events. Promoting events. Promoting events. Now, when it comes to promoting events, this is a very powerful skill of its own. Promoting events. You have to understand that the moment your team member joins the business, whether he has paid or not, the person is allowed to be entered the morning sale meeting. I have experienced in my team, the power team. I have seen so many people that have joined my business, my team, but they did not make payments in the very beginning. Now, they actually made their payments because of the morning sale meeting. They saw this family spirit this team membership, this team bonding. And they were like, you know what? I want to be part of these people. I want to do what they do. I want to stay with them. I want to enjoy with them. I want to travel with them and do business with them. And some of them will not like, sir, please, how much is the package again? I'm ready to make my payment. And they just make their payments simply because why? Simply because they have actually learned to run their business, with or without me being physically what? Present. Now, all these things are very, very much possible in our business. That's the reason why you should always ensure that your team members are following up in everything that we are doing. Please ensure that they are following up in everything you are doing. Every morning, before the same meeting will start, quickly call them and do what? And ask them, hello, Emeka, good morning. Log in or the meeting has started. That's just it. And the person log in. If the person should forget. Because most times they are going to forget. They are not used to it. So you have to call them in the morning to log in. Now, the second thing you do is this. You tell them, okay, now if there are events, office events, mega events, or even this one we travel to Abuja or Enugu or whatever events, learn to promote. Learn to promote. Hello, my dear. How many of your team members are coming today? Okay, there are 5 is coming up. Then it's coming up. Promote, post on your platform, on your status, even if you are doing a mega event. I want to, promote it to new people to come and see the presentation. Learn to run the presentation. Learn to promote it on your WhatsApp, on your status. You never know who will see it and be like, wow, this is working. Person be like, yes, it's working. I have had the experiences of people that saw my WhatsApp status and they became interested in doing the business or even in understanding a little bit about it. So these things is part of what? Promoting. Then to your team, you people are doing an office event, you can promote it within your team. Okay, Nena, how many people are coming for you? Which how many people are coming for you? And many people are coming for you because it is a game of number. You understand? It's a game of number. There is no way that everybody you invited is going to be physically present that day. But if you guys have a high number of people that are coming, you are very sure that at least 10% is going to be there. If you guys invited like 100 people, you are sure that at least 10, 15, 20, 25 people will be there. So promoting event is very, very necessary. Now, followed by the last one. Now, this last one is not in the GoPro. But if you read GoPro very well, it was mentioned in almost all the pages in the GoPro. You call it the 8th skill, leadership. This one, I'm going to advise everybody to go to the comment section and type this one. Very important. Leadership. Leadership. Now, are you aware that leadership is a skill of its own? Because when it comes to leadership, I want to tell you guys about leadership. A leader can lead the team. You understand? As a leader, you can lead your team. Now, as a good leader, you might lead your team to where they want to be. As a good leader, you can lead your team to where they want to be. But a great leader lead his team to where they might not even want to be, but this is where they ought to be. Now, what do I mean by this? I might say, okay, I want to make 200,000 or even 500,000 that are monthly in the business. Now, a good leader might tell me, okay, I'm going to work with you. Let's do this, let's do that, set home launches, do this, because they want me to raise 500,000. But a great leader, in his head, he might not even want me to be making 500,000. The person might want me to be making 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. And then, like, Davis, you know what? I know that you want to make 500,000, but look at what I want for you, 5 million. If you decide to make 500,000, the level of activities you are going to do is not going to be compared to the level of activities you are going to do to raise 5 million naira. But if you do this thing that I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you and guide you, you could end up making even 2 or 1 million instead of the 500,000. That is a great leader. And another thing that makes you a great leader is this. When you have grown your team, you are working with them, showing them empathy. Empathy is very necessary. it comes down to the first thing I say, exceptional customer service. I want you to understand something. Even in your office as a connector, you are doing the work of consultation there. If you go to the bank, they have what we call customer service. You must have good customer service. When your team members come, how you address them, how you work with them matters a lot. Some of us, the leaders, we are so arrogant, we are so good to our team. We are very abusive with words. We are very insultive for no just reason. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Empathy is the highest skill on earth. Empathy, what do I mean by empathy? The ability to listen and understand others' pain, others' feeling. I'm not saying that you must understand every given point in time, because there is the way you understand and understand. Even you will realize that the understanding is not even good for the growth of the team. There are people that you need to, you need to, push them for them to do something. You need to be a little bit hard on them. I'm not going to lie, it is part of life. But being hard on them is not like you're insulting them. It's just like you're pushing them to do the activity, pressuring them to do something. Because by that pressure or by that pushing or by that being hard on them, they might start waking up, doing one or two things. But leadership is very, very vital to understand when to push people and when to listen. Some of us don't listen. Your team member may be going through a lot, you don't even know. So even if you are pushing the person, you are pushing the person away. Because the major problem have not yet been fixed. Some of us, we like talking anyhow to our team. We talk in abusive words that are very, very wrong. And to your team member, please be respectful to your leaders. Those people are human beings like you that are doing their best just to work. It's not easy. You are not paying them. In this business, you are not paying your leader. Forget about the machine bonus, whatever. Sometimes the leader self is one leg is what is even moving. And probably that one leg is moving because he or she is bringing out all the time and energy just to help you to make money. That they might even sacrifice their own personal activity or their own time in the process. Now imagine when the person is telling you what to do. You are being arrogant. It's not like the money that you are making, you have even given to your own team leader. I cannot record any of my team members, even though that I've made cumulative of 1 million plus 500 that have even sent me money for airtime. There are very few that have done it. There are very few. But am I going to kill them? No, it's part of life. My goal is to help them to be successful, and I myself being successful as well. So who cares about the money for airtime? As long as they are making money and they are feeding well and their skin is bright and they can purchase some new clothes, take care of their family, that is the highest thing you can do as a leader. That is the highest fulfillment. Do you know what it means that your team members are making money and they are praying for you every blessed day in their prayers? They put in their prayers, they put in their thoughts, even when they are talking out there. They make people to understand that if not for you, they don't know where they would have been in this life. Do you know the kind of fulfillment that gives? It's a very big fulfillment. And if you want to enjoy that fulfillment, you have to be ready to bend down and become a leader. Don't be a follower. When you become a follower, you don't take responsibility. And because you are not taking responsibility, you don't understand what your leader is doing for you. Imagine putting yourself in the shoes of the leader. Some leaders give their team members airtime back to back. They will transport their team members. If they are going for home loans, they will even pay transport money. If they are going for an event, they even pay for their team members. It is not easy. It's not. Don't be deceived. I'm in that shoes back to back, and I will tell that shoes is very painful. It's not though. So learn to give them the respect that they need as your leaders. The leader might even be younger than you are. You might be 50 years older, 20 years older, but there's a reason why by God's designation you were placed under that person. Allow the person to lead you. Allow the person to guide you. Some of you will leave your leader. You will jump and jump and jump to the highest leader. That highest leader might not even have your time to train you. The way that your own direct leader will train you. Because that your direct leader, he or she knows that you are under him or her. whatever you are doing is going to pay him or her. So he or she will bring out his soul, his energy to work with you. But the one up, the person might have had a lot of people he or she is working with. So the time is not there. Even when they might be good people, but the time is just not there. The time is not there. So it's just like you now. You leave your leader and you rush to Ambassador ESOMCHI Anthony. You rush to Nigeria to Kumpo, you rush to Dr. Victor. Yes, are they good people? They are good people, oh. They are good people. But that time they are busy. They are very busy. They are one human being. They have the same 24 hours like you. There are certain things that they can do. There are certain things they cannot do. They cannot be everywhere at the same time. Allow your leader to work with you. Let that leader guide you. And if you feel that leader is not doing enough, if you feel like you are like Elijah and Bad, that you are radical, that you want to be making 15 million naira a month, no problem. Give the leader the respect, because for you to be a great leader yourself, you must learn to be a good follower. Give your leader the respect and take responsibility of your own thing. Simple. Tell your leader, okay, you know what? I used to teach my team members. Learn to forget me. That's the fastest way to go. When I started this business, my leader is here, Ambassador OK Gifts. She knows very well. She used to say in our meetings that I did not stress her. I didn't stress my leader. She's here. I did not stress her. I led presentation in one night. The entire presentation in one night. Booking. Nobody taught me booking. I remember then Michael Onodu, my mentor, he gave me the booking script as my David learn it. I just learned it very fast. I even edited some things for them. That was how I built my business. I made my first 300,000. I didn't get signed up in my first 3 months. Let me be clear. My contact list did not work for me. So I didn't make sign up in my first 3 months. I got my first sign up after 3 months through IPI. I had to learn, I had to use my own hand to create IPI for myself. And I started trying it on different people, and it clicked on one guy. The guy came, they presented to the guy, he made 1 account. Michael closed it and again, he made 3 accounts. And that was how I started doing my business. And today, I still give gratitude to my leader Gifts. I give gratitude to my leader Michael, to my boss ESOMCHI, to Nurse Juliet, for even when I was in Akwa Ibom doing my service completely alone. No leader, no office, nothing. I was jumping from one bush to the other because I didn't even know Akwa Ibom very well. I left on a chapter Akwa Ibom for my service. I was there alone. All these leaders were giving me phone calls. My name is, what are you doing? Even when I remember my first event in Akwa Ibom, none of them came. But I did the event. I did not quit the business because they could not come. Akwa Ibom was very fun. It was very, very fun. I had to do things on my own. I had to take charge. I started taking charge right from the beginning. The reason why I am close to all my leaders, even to the highest top, not Juliet, is because I am not entitled at all. I am not. Even if I ask them for something and they say no, I don't disturb them. They are human beings. They have their own problem. Understand this thing. Just because your leader say, they are making 1 million, 5 million, in your mind, imagine, this person is making money from me. Let me just beg him for money. What kind of spirit is that? That is a very bad one. Go and cast and bind it immediately. Let me collect this person's money. After this person is eating my machine bonus, he should suffer in my hand. You will not be dragging your leader, soaking them. If they refuse to give you, they will carry their name everywhere. That is wrong, my brothers and sisters. That is wrong. They thank you. I think why 7 is saying that every day made payment like you. Yes, they made payment like you. So give them that accolade, give them that respect, and stop soaking your leaders. Please let us type in the comment section, God bless our leaders. Yes. If you know who your leader is, type his or her name in the comment section. Type it with love. The person they try, forget. I even aware that some of you are making more money than your leaders. Let me just shake that table today. But please give me the permission to do this. Most of your team, some of your leaders, the one you call your leader, it's possible you are making more money than the person. Because the person might be bringing all his time to just to work with you. It's possible you are making more money than that person. But you don't know. And the person is still removing the little just to help you and give you airtime. Okay, person will come for your home lunch, You don't know what they are suffering when they go back to their house, because they still have family problem with it. They still have personal problem with it. They still have marital problems with it. You do not know. So please, learn to give them the respect and accolade, and ask them to please teach me, what are you doing? I want to start doing like you. They will teach you. Carry your business on your head like gala and go and do your thing. And let me tell you something. God could bless you. God could bless you. So starting from today, leadership, everybody must start taking this leadership seriously. It's not about the way I taught you to. If you like, don't take it, it's your own problem. Ever since, from the very moment I started this business, I took responsibility. And that was the best thing I did for myself. It helped me to grow very fast in my business. And I don't regret that decision of taking responsibility. And to the downliners and to the leaders, please respect your downliners. Show them love. Show them care. Learn to forgive them sometimes. It's not easy to lead you. It's not easy. People will use your name and talk. People will use your name and gossip. Even the people you are helping, they will go out there and say they are not helping, that you are not helping them enough. But I want you to understand something. It's not going to be easy. You see, the business is not hard. What makes it hard is simply because human beings are involved, and human beings are very, very emotional. So please, after today's meeting, let us all learn these 8 skills in network marketing: the prospecting, the invitation, the presentation, the close down, the follow-up, the starting the distributor rights, promoting events, and then leadership. And after today, the assignment I'm giving us all is this. After this meeting, call your leaders and tell them, I want to learn these 7 skills in network marketing. What is the first step? So the person can put you through immediately. And to all my team members that are here in this meeting, I see you guys typing. I appreciate all the power team. I love you guys, and I'm so honored. And I thank God every day for giving me team members like you. I so much appreciate you all. Shizabo KK, Bushi Great, Shupudu Kompo, Sheikha Juliet, Iwoha, Immaculata, Stephen, so many of them, Odinaka, so many of them. I so much appreciate you guys. I so much appreciate you guys. And I keep appreciating you guys every day. To my mentor Gift, my mentor Michael Onodu, my boss ESOMCHI, Nojeto Okonkwo, and other leaders, Ago, Casey, and so many of them that are here, that have been of impact to me one way or the other. I appreciate you guys. And let's all meet at the very top. Do have a nice day, everyone. And I don't know if I'm going to welcome my boss, ESOMCHI. Sir ESOMCHI, I don't know if I should welcome you. Should I welcome you, sir? I don't know, because the meeting is already, we are done in just 1 hour. So I think I have said everything I need to say. It is now time for us to enter action. And please, if you are not yet prepared, there is still time to be a kingsman. There is still time to be a kingsman. Don't start losing hope that the kingsman the mansion is near. You can still become a kingsman. So ask your leader to tell you how to become a kingsman. Register 5 active partners immediately and become a kingsman. Very, very necessary. Let us all go down at Abuja. Kingsman immersion is already upon us. So am I meant my mentor? Should I is it here? Staff, should I welcome you in? Because I believe that my organ needs to talk. Even if there are word of blessing to every one of us. Sir, should I welcome you? Okay. Mr. ESOMCHI is no longer in the meeting. I think network has thrown him out. Okay, let me give the room to my co-host, Mr. Daniel Ago, to take over. Thank you, sir. Sir, are you there?
Wow. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go to the chat box and appreciate Mark Davis for this awesome training. 7 skills. And now with the leadership 8. So I believe our boss is back. So boss, you have the floor. You have the floor, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark Davis, for this wonderful training this morning. But this is an eye-opener. Please, I want everybody here to appreciate Mark Davis. It's a wonderful one from him this morning. Even though that is what we talk about leadership, what we are talking about here is who is a leader. This is who a leader is. You can see the training he prepared, even though that there was hitches on his way. They have to devise another means. Leaders are solution makers. In fact, when there is no way to go, you make a way. If in fact, he was able to solve that problem immediately and find a way to appreciate you immensely. And again, I really appreciate the time meeting this morning. I really appreciate all. My God Almighty keep strengthening each and every one of you. One of the things that I learned from this particular training is numerous. In fact, I don't know where to even start because even the level I am today, I was able to capture a lot of things that will push my business to the next level. Now, these 7 skills is very, very important, and especially the 8th one. Very, very, very important for you to go and, in fact, study it. Thank God we are in the GoPro. The book of the month is just one of the things that he just explained to us today. Make sure that you, even though that you have even read this GoPro 3 times to 4 times before, this is time to refresh your mind again on these particular trainings, and it is going to help you. It will help you to maximize more in our business. Now, without all these things that he have just said, both inviting, prospecting, and closing, presenting, and all that, all these things, if you don't have these 7 skills in this business, you are not going anywhere. And when you have these 7 skills, you will see yourself at the top. The people that you see today that are in fact different levels in this business, the reason is because they acquire this skill. And as they acquire it, they have already made up their mind that they keep on developing themselves in this area of these skills. And they keep on doing what? Going higher in the business. So for those of you that are avoiding success, you're avoiding success because of what? You don't want to learn the 7 skills. You don't want to become successful in the business. And that's why you always avoid. I was with someone this morning. I don't know why this person is not in this summit. He's calling me and he's supposed to be in this summit. Now, this person, I just want to tell you what happened this morning. Just this morning, just an hour ago, before we started this meeting, I met somebody just on my way going to the office. Now, it was just somewhere that she's buying something to eat this early morning. And I met her, I say, why are you back? The person is in Onitsha, he's in Onitsha office. I said, are you back? Did you come for your Easter? I said, yes, so I came back for Easter. I said, okay, that's good. You're welcome. Say, Kai, say some chilies. In fact, I'm getting tired though. I'm getting tired of the business. I say, why? Why? He said, this area of presenting is really knocking me off in this business. You know, I don't know how to speak English. I say, what? You don't know how to speak English? Say, who knows how to speak English? Everybody learns everything that we are doing today. Now, the devil have already gone to a particular skill and they tried to knock this person out of the business. He's afraid of success. He don't want to even come out any day to present this opportunity to anybody. And she's really afraid. Very, very. In fact, if you see how she's panicking, that if I was trying to validate her, she was like, "Hi, no, I don't think if I can do this, so I cannot present." They said that I must be presenting in Onitsha, and that's why I'm no longer active, because they told her to start doing what? Showing people this opportunity in the city of Onitsha in the office, and she decided not to even come around in the office again. She opened up to me, and have you seen it? Devil is a liar. It happened to me. The same area of presenting, that was where I had issues. But when I look at my front and my back, nobody to help me. I decided to do what? To make it happen. I went and started listening to the audio on how to do what? How to present this opportunity to people. And after listening to it for 3 good weeks consecutively, and I was able to learn it. And today, I'm one of the best presenters. Not just that I'm saying it, but in fact, at least in 381, you can count me in the hundreds, in top 100 or top 200 in C2FG. And that is just it. And you can be that, you can do it, you can actualize it. So any of these skills, they are very, very important. Go and learn it. Go and learn it. Don't allow anything, especially the devil, to make you to be stagnant in one of the skills, to push you down. Don't allow that to happen to you, because it's one of the most risky something that you can ever do for yourself in this business. Just make sure that you take the business very serious, do what you're supposed to do, and all that. So thank you so much, Mark Davis, the warrior leader, the kinsman in making a fact. I'm really, really proud of you for making us proud this morning. And I want to appreciate everybody, just like I said, you all are really, really doing great. If not because of you guys, I would not be where I am today. And may God Almighty bless everybody listening to me this morning. And as you are going out for your activities this morning, God will locate you with your destiny helper. And also bless the works of your hand. And I sincerely wish to see each and every one of you at the top. I must see you at the top. For the kinsmen, I believe you are preparing for your what? For the mansion. A mansion is here. A mansion, all road leads to the city of Abuja. Now, you need to get ready, start washing your clothes, start preparing, start ironing your clothes. It's 3 days, in fact, a deliverance. In fact, it's going to be a wonderful section. Make sure that you have ironed your clothes. Don't come that, because this is leadership. We're expecting the fact, oh my God, I don't want to say much about this. Make sure that you're already prepared. Make sure the many of us have already gotten our tickets. A mansion is here. Anybody that misses a mansion, in fact, just like I said, before you will recover, it will take you a lot of time. So make sure that you're already prepared and all that. So thank you so much, and God bless you all. Bye for now. Bye.